Okay, so package from David Richardson of Makeitjones. I figured some of you boys would be interested in seeing this. Makeitjones.co.uk. Type 1 Raven Bar shoulder holster. There we go. Oh, fresh. So with the wrap around there, space for the gun, which I do have, of course. David had asked me about the chest and the height as well, so 5'9" and about 46-inch chest. I'd let him know that. That was the only thing he needed. Other details, knots on this. I'll have to do those up to make sure that it's the right size. I can go slightly lower, slightly up. So again, he's made allowance for that if needed. Let's see how it fits. Great stuff, David. Okay, so Makeitjones. Now, this is the Steel & Jones leather jacket, the Raiders jacket that I have. Obviously a penman hat. Again, I don't know if you can see, but the holster is on now. And I think that's roughly what he was doing in the fight. Obviously, you can reach the gun, but you can't really see it. To be honest, you can't really see the bulge of the gun, not unless you look too hard. There's a little touch there where it pokes through. So if I move in a certain direction, you can see it, but otherwise you can't see it. Now the holster itself, made by Steel & Jones, very, very simple. Attached onto the belt, onto the gun belt or the web belt. I've got it attached to the web belt at the moment because the gun belt's over there somewhere. This is mine, obviously. In Japan, we're allowed to have these without the red tips, but well, I'm sure you've all seen that. The Browning High Power, the gun that he uses, and this attaches around the shoulder and straight across the back like that. So flat on my left shoulder, and just a slight hook on this side. Now, is it quickest? No, it's not the quickest shoulder holster I've ever used, but is it smooth? Is it concealable? Yes, absolutely. And I think that was what they were going for in the film. So well secured there, no problem there. This could maybe a touch tighter for me. I don't know. That's about right. It's not too bad. And again, the gun easily sits in that. I'll fold it. I think I'll wet form it maybe in the next couple of days to try and help that. But I don't think it was wet formed in the film, so I don't think it matters too much either way. So there. You can see what Indy does in the film is a punch like that. There's a punch going across, and then he pulls back, and you can see just a touch of this going across the back here. And that's about all. And then from the front, this grey is very, very close to the shirt itself as well. So this side is very strong, but this side is just a little bit weaker. The elastic David has used on this is really, really good as well. Superb stuff. Really quite good. Excellent stuff. Really, really good. And again, with the gun out or in, that I think is completely concealed. You can't see anything of it there. There's no sign at all of it, which is, of course, exactly what happens in the Raiders fight. There's no sign that the gun's there. This was zipped up quite high, maybe about there, just a little bit lower. And again, can't see anything. Maybe a little here. A touch here, possibly, maybe. No sign of it, right? Really, really good stuff. So again, what Indy does in the film, it seems to me, is he's in the corner with his M1917, fires a couple, has it at the side, puts it somewhere, we don't know where, and then all you see is him moving as if he's lowering the jacket. And what I guess he would have done is pulled this out, and boom, there you go. Browning High Power in your hand. Really, really good stuff. So that, I think, is what we have in the film. Of course, we're not going to know specifics. There's not a specific look at the actual holster itself. But this, I think, is as close as we're going to get. Really, really well done, David. It's superb. Absolutely bloody superb. Lovely fucking stuff. Really, really good. Just enough to make it carryable. Brilliant. I think Indy would be proud. Thanks, David. Brilliant stuff. Makeitjones. Custom leather goods, handmade in the UK. Makeitjones.co.uk. gmail.com. Makeitjones.co.uk. Really, really good stuff. If in doubt,